Football on the horizon here at Kansas City's Arrowhead Stadium. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Welcome in, football fans. Thanks for joining us. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you. And Brock, on paper, it's not quite the competitive contest that everyone hopes for each week, but projections have us heavily tilted towards one sideline here.
One thing that is cool, Kate, it's been really easy to rally together this week for this team because nothing will unite a football roster, in my experience, than having the whole world against you. Heck, even your own fans at home against you. Those dudes playing today, putting that uniform on, they believe they can do this, and the power of that belief is a big deal.
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started, and we're underway from Kansas City. On the return, here's Nico Mejia. And this drive will start inside the 25. Well, here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them as he always does, a quarterback seeking his fourth consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a fourth Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes.
It's pretty remarkable, isn't it, Kate, that the worst season statistically in Mahomes' career was still good enough to finish sixth in the MVP voting and reach a fourth straight Super Bowl. Shows just how high his bar is compared to everyone else, and he's still the QB that almost all are chasing.
First down throw, Mahomes. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. He had him rock, throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's cut by Hollywood Brown. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Within hours, his body started getting
back to the air. Mahomes.
What began as a simple
great defensive play to Jarrett Loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch, and it sets up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Again, Mahomes to throw. He's got Brown on the slant. He has it right near midfield here. He's about a yard short. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Within hours, his
throwing again, Mahomes. Into traffic.
You get out of the restaurant 1 minute before they play. You go to the hotel room 1 minute before checkout and stay in your room for 30 minutes.
Now the completion rate is strong for the yards. You gotta imagine we'll start to come soon enough.
Well, you're going to
Never
figure out
go
all these
broke
questions
taking
and
a
much more.
profit.
So
And you know
without
this
further
one
ado,
too,
we have
Kate.
to get some
Crumbs
not a lot of
always
time.
lead
We have to
to...
get them before they close. So without further ado, grab your popcorn and let's do this. We're here at the happiest place on earth, Olive Garden, and they close in about 2 minutes. So technically, we're able to still go inside. But with this food, you've actually gone to a restaurant 1 or 2 minutes before closing. Further, you're still able to get a seat, and even further, since we're at Olive Garden, I want to see if we're able to order immediate despite walking in 1 minute before closing. I don't obviously suggest doing this at any of your local restaurants. It's pretty rude, to be honest, but we're going to be taking care of the staff and stuff. So let's go inside and even see if they'll see this in person. This one I definitely feel
from the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's taken down at the 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30.
Where they have like 100 total tables. Very weird. Are you able to get like the endless at this time of the day? Or is there
they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
Okay, well, let's do
Pick up of 12 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
I love throwing on first down. When you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
We're just getting the chicken farm. I really don't stress the kitchen this late. That's not like the purpose of this video. But they're open, they're serving. Chicken farm is going to
And he's brought down at the
Over the years, defensively, they call that the game. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? That last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
I want to see if the Red Sox are actually fresh this late in the night. Okay, they feel
to the air, Mahomes. He's way through a tackle. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
I think some of the employees are starting to wrap up. We're seeing some of their
Third and just 2 to go
on the tables. So I think once our meal is done, that's the cue that everybody can quickly.
Left side, it's caught by Rice.
The chicken farm has
He's well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up for first and goal.
So let's play this hot. I think this is basically just like fresh fillet pasta. So everything looks good here. Even though we all learned the technically play, the food is, and we have a bit of a taste. It's just as good as well pregnant to get my husband's reaction.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this was the type of start we expected, right? Given the lopsided matchup we've got, now it's up to their opponents to start giving them a challenge. Keep this one competitive.
Easier said than done, and you know that Kate playing as severe underdogs on the road. How they respond on this next drive is going to be really telling for the direction this game goes.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
Lincoln Beer, well pregnant to get my husband's reaction.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Dylan Laube on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And leading them out, you and I have both covered this guy, Brock, a veteran drafted back in 2013, coming off a career high in passing yards last season. It's Geno Smith.
The most passing yards of Geno's career, that would be over 4,300. Also came in a little uptick in interceptions, especially in the red zone. But that didn't bother Pete Carroll. He knew exactly who he wanted to restart their culture in Vegas, and that guy is Geno Smith.
Right to the air with Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
And this is a good job on that. Thank you for taking the next foul out 1 minute before
First carry here for
Ashton
Genty.
But it's not the actual
And he'll
movie
pick
that
up enough
plays
to
in 1
move the
minute. It's the
chains.
movie that we're seeing. So I want to alternate from it to
5-yard gain on the
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. Counter give to Genty. And they'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points in each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Smith. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Smith on first down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Running back sets in motion.
They might have a little bit more leeway.
Out of the gun. Here's Smith. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches, really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
On 3rd down, Chiefs going with a nickel. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And look at the footwork there, touchdown! The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say it's this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
Playing right now. There's Zootopia at 6:15.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT.
That Zootopia one? Like you look at 7:15, you wouldn't have a movie for us, right?
The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders respond to 7 of their own and tie it here early.
Like an hour and a half into the current movie, so you're going to walk in and it's going to be like Act 3. The finale is going to be happening. You're going to walk in and the last part. That movie is wicked for good. As you can see, 7:15 start time.
Tie ball game now as they send this away. Remigio with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now for the second time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Now it's Mahomes. He finds Brown right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Gain of 10 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Looks like a design run here for Mahomes. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Has his man. It's Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
And not much scoring to this point since we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Out of the gun. It's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40. Down to the 39.
Since the movie started, over the wins PRC, that's what it's just a good movie.
At the Raiders' 39-yard line.
Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
Sorry, the wicked showtime has passed. Please visit the box office for instructions, which means we literally have the latest possible tickets because you're not even allowed to find the tickets out. Luckily, our guys are super good and to us, but this is actually something we're not able to. The next time is we're here about 10 minutes before closing. This is the largest store in America. Just by square footage, these places are huge, so I want to see ultimately how they heard people out here. I'm really curious to be like, I didn't back what they do at closing. Do people walk around and say, get up in that furniture and get out of here? I don't know what it's even like. I've never actually been in a Walmart or Target or any like major store at closing.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
This place is about to close in the second, so that's what we got inside. So even though the Walmart's not technically closed yet, the Subway and the
out on 3rd.
inside of it is unfortunately closed. And it's have to stretch to do that. We'll take a 30 feet from the floor to this thing. Never seen these Walmarts.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
This end is done there. Up with nobody else. He's taking down.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Walmart is officially closed. So not
line and set. Here we go. First down.
We're here after closing. We're currently in the largest store in America. So far, so good. We're about 5 minutes past closing, and everything is still pretty good. The actually from the third. To check that when they do it, I'm going to see if I can, like, the last second Hail Mary buy this food, just pull up $10. In fact, I'll walk around and say,
2nd and 3 now.
I just realized there's security cameras right there. They're peeking at us. They're lighting up everything.
Shotgun snaps,
I
looking
think
to
they're all
throw.
getting a few different calls. So I wonder if they're going to send somebody over.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
If anybody's watching that, they know.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Oh, you're close? Oh, sorry about that. Okay, thank you. Looks like 11:08. We were here about 8 minutes past closing, which all things considered not bad. I mean, looks like another 15-20% into the hour. And I'm going to see if you can actually check out past closing or walk up. This is still the green. So we officially are out of the wall. Minutes after closing, I was ultimately able to check out and get an edit, which is kind of cool. I feel like we could have gotten longer. There was like enough employees though where I realistically think you could stay in Walmart 15 minutes past closing, which is actually a pretty long time. They gave the announcements and stuff. We were able to get by it. So that's what it looks like after closing. Very weird vibes being in like a warehouse with nobody in there.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Minutes before closing is the Starbucks. You can already see the lights kind of going on and off. because they're on sensor mode. They're not just fully on because they're starting to wrap up. We see people sweeping inside. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot going on in there. Definitely no people here, no cars in the parking lot. We're going to go in, find a drink or something. Not make things too complicated, but nonetheless go in and see what Starbucks is like 9 minutes now before closing. Let's see. We have to be quick though. I'm done with baked goods. You know, hey, how are you? And I need an iced sugar cookie latte.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Yeah, can I get the peppermint mocha frappuccino with
Again, Mahomes to throw.
I know it's late to post the
Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Cookie latte, which is a pretty complicated drink, according to Google. So shout out to the Starbucks. Thank you for doing that. Still playing fun Christmas music though. They're still, despite the fact that they're closing, swooping up, getting ready to close. Still got the good vibes here.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Been acquired. Wanted to get out of there because they're actually like wrapping up now, but they were still in with the frappuccino and then the sugar cookie latte thingy. It's like not even a big fan. We just want to see if they would make it. But they were super awesome. Shout out to Starbucks.
Over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Butker knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points, right before the final frame, and for the kicker, he pays off his teammates.
All these places you're seeing that close at a certain time, Whatnot is always open and serving up great deals 24/7. And together with Whatnot, I'm giving away a huge Christmas bundle: a Nintendo Switch 2 with Pokemon Legends ZA, AirPods 4, and everything I'm about to shop for in the next 60 seconds. Now to enter, sign up for Whatnot using my link and spend some or all of your free $15. Or to enter for free, just comment your Whatnot username below. Why not spend your free $15 credit to double your chances of winning? And what's Whatnot? Well, Whatnot is the #1 live stream selling app where you can buy, sell, or offer nearly
Let's see
anything.
what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
Pokemon cards, but Whatnot also has so many different categories like sports cards, toys, even Labubus, Legos, Funko Pops, shoes, coins, designer bags, jewelry, and so much more. There's even a snack and candy category. Like, the's really something for everyone. So, for instance, let's say I want to buy a Charizard slab in Marketplace. Okay, this is a PSA 10 Charizard Japanese shiny star file. A little expensive, but I'll get that. And then on auction, let's try to find, for instance, a Gen 1 Pokemon. Astral Radiant Starmie. Okay, forget this. All right, 123. And all this stuff is going into the giveaway. Again, to enter, sign up for Whatnot using my link and spend some of your free $15. Or to enter for free, you can comment your Whatnot username below. Why not send your free $50 credit to double your chances of winning? Last time, over 4,000 of you guys downloaded Whatnot. Only 700 of you spend with your money. So spend it on yourself to get some of your holiday shopping done early before it stops. So thank you again for Whatnot for sponsoring the video. Let's go ahead and check out some more stuff. We're currently at IKEA because this place closes in 7 minutes, and IKEA is notorious for their maze, but you have to walk the entire way through. So we're going to go inside right before closing, and I want to see if I get stuck in the maze, and if they like shepherd me out from side entrance or what. But we're going to see what happens in an IKEA after closing. Let's go inside. Look where even let us in. All right, so the door's open. We are officially inside. It's expected to close in 5 minutes. It even says 7:30 right there outside in the store hours. I want to see if the cafe is open as well. Right now, from the looks of things,
Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one's shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Excellent work as always, Scott. Love that halftime reports. Just a field goal game for us here as we start quarter number 3. Butker on now to kick this one away. Laube with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Out come the Raiders. They'll have it first to begin the third quarter. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. And go play fake here with Smith. Buying some time left. He's keeping it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this 1st down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
First down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Raiders.
Zone read, they'll give it to Genty. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push in the Chiefs' territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Another give here to Genty. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. He reaches the 43.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
The Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's going for it himself. And Smith wisely slides down safely with enough to move those chains.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And a Raider 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Genty from the gun. Running down the left side. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. From the gun, Smith. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that 2nd one far bigger than his 1st when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the 2nd half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Carlson now to add one more. Extra point sent right. Take a 4-point lead.
14, Chiefs 10.
All set now for the kickoff. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. The Chiefs offense out to take over. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown. And that could really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
A counter give here to Pacheco. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Devin White hauls him down.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and it's incomplete.
The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. The Raiders and Tyler Lockett ready for a new series on offense. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play is going to be again to Genty. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Smith. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Now Smith taking off with it. And some solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Shotgun give here to Genty. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Back to Genty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
He'll expect more from this complaint about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Play action. Here's Smith. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Well, they got him down before he could do any more damage in terms of yards. That's no easy job, mind you, tackling the big tight end. But the main damage had already been done. He kept this drive going by getting beyond the line of game.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive. There again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Back to throw it. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's taken down at the 30. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. In these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
On 1st down, Genty. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Smith. It's a screen play to Genty. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Third down, and they need to get 10. Looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. You can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Smith to the air now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that was great timing. Great timing by the big fellas to get out in front of that screen. You could see it coming. Running back has the lineman in front of him to clear a little space. It was all about his athleticism after that.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Raiders up by 4. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. He'll throw it. Has it down close. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now lead by 10. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11.
Chiefs 10.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff.
The kickoff for the Raiders.
Remigio with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget.
Y'all can't talk about basic. We ready, low power. Also dangerous.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Right back to Worthy. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 50-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Brown right side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Short pass brought, and they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Looking inside the red zone. And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments. A win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
So even though it's not officially over, this probably just to get the final score a couple points closer.
The Chiefs.
He'll look to throw it. Got at the 2! And he's into the end zone to the the 2-4 try pays off. They cut the deficit to just a field goal here in the fourth.
18.
There it is. They get the two that they needed, and now it comes down to, the simple task, Brock, of recovering an onside kick and then gearing your kicker up for a heck of a field goal.
Yeah, but you don't live in that world, Kate, when you're down on that field. You live in the moment right now. You took care of business. You did what you had to do to make this a three-point game. And now it's about executing that onside kick. But you're right, the kicker, he's thinking about his onside kick first and hoping they get this ball so he can boot what would be an incredibly long field goal. No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Line up the design keeper. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Okay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start, all about how you finish.
So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners, as we say so long from Kansas City.
but it's kind of old by now. But I want to get some look. With it, I'm not with this. My friend Josh just built with it. I built mine, and it worked perfectly fine. It's still stuff, so I've kind of sketched out about building computers now, but what